Now one more question discussions. Answer any 8 from the following each carries 1 marks. So expand AAA, that is American Accounting Association. So this is question from first chapter, theory based accounting. Second, state any one basis of accounting. See, accounts will be recorded on the basis of two, that is accrual basis of accounting and cash basis of accounting. So both cash and credit transactions are recorded in accounting. Next, what is compound entry? You know, there are two types of compound entry as per your syllabus: simple compound entry and simple entry and compound entry. The answer, compound entry, when a combined entry is passed in the books of original entry. Example, if you pass two entries on debit side or credit side, so that will be the compound entry. For example, furniture account debit, cash account debit to capital account. Next, state any one type of discount. So there are two types: cash discount and trade discount. So trade discount, you can write any one. Next, true or false, state the difference on trial balance is transferred to capital account. That is, you have to write true or false. So answer is false here. The difference amount is not transferred to capital account, that is transferred to suspense account. So the answer is false. And this sixth question, as per reduced syllabus, you don't have. Now question number 7. On which side of balance sheet pre-received incomes are shown? See, pre-received income means income received in advance. Income received in advance, that will be treated as liabilities. In balance sheet will show liability side. The answer, pre-received incomes are shown on liability side of the balance sheet. Next, what is adjusted closing capital? The difference amount ascertained between the sum of closing capital and drawings and the date of additional capital is called as adjusted with the closing capital. See, this adjusted closing capital we can ascertain by preparing statement of PL. The format: closing capital and drawings, add drawings and less additional capital. Once if you minus additional capital, this amount we can ascertain, that is adjusted with the closing capital. And question number 9 and 10 you don't have as per the your reduced syllabus. Now come to 2 marks questions. We'll get 8 questions. Out of 8 we have to answer any 5. Next, state any 2 types of assets: fixed assets, current assets, or we can write tangible assets or intangible assets also. Next, what is an accounting standard? Accounting standard is a set of guidelines, rules, regulations and procedures issued by the concerned authorities, that is especially Chartered Accountant of India. So these are the rules and regulations given by the experts to record the financial transactions. Welcome back to online classes. So in this video I will show you the 6 marks questions along with the answers. So in section C, you will get 6 marks questions. You will get 7 questions. Out of 7 you have to answer any 4. First question: classify the following accounts into assets, liabilities, capital, revenue and incomes and gains. So this classification under American system of accounting, under American system of accounting there are 5 accounts are maintained, that is assets, liabilities, capital, expenses, losses, incomes and gains. Now classification under American system of accounting. Cash comes under asset, purchases is an expenses, drawings is an expenses, but we can write capital account also. Computer is an asset, building is an asset, salary is an expenses, sales is an income, that is gain, interest on investment is an income, creditors liability, outstanding salary, that is unpaid. What owners has not paid is a liability. Bills receivable is an asset, sales return is an expenses. So this is the first 6 marks question. If you won't get classification in this chapter, you will get one more question: accounting equations. Analytical petty cash book is a compulsory question. Enter the following transaction in analytical petty cash book. Received cash from main cashier. Analytical petty cash book is one of the type of cash book. So in this book we will record only small payments. First, received cash from main cashier. 600. This amount should be entered in amount received column. Paid for postage is an payment amount in postage and telegrams column. Next, taxi hire charges is an payment. Traveling expenses column. Purchase stationery, printing and stationery column, payment. Paid for printing, so printing and stationery. Now, see the answer how we have to record. First, amount received column, to cash account or to balance brought down, and all other payments. So all it is in payment, we have to record payment side. We have to insert this column. So I did many problems on analytical petty cash book, and finally we had to do balancing here. Balance total, debit side is more, same amount. In 600, if you minus all these payments, so remaining balance will be the 50. So this 50 transferred to next month. Next, from the following transaction, prepare purchase book. So purchase book, this is one of the subsidiary book. So here we'll record only credit transaction. Purchase goods from Prasanna Ishwara, purchase goods from Venkateshwara, bought goods from Radha, supplied goods to us, purchased land. So last transaction we won't be record here, because purchase of any fixed assets or sale not be recorded in subsidiary book, because it is not a commercial transaction. Now you see the format. So this is the question. Now answer. So date, particulars, inward ledger folio amount. So we have taken all credit transaction except last transaction. See the note, the purchase of an asset never be recorded in purchase book. Such transaction should be recorded in journal proper. So this is very easy. Next, come to the next question. Trial balance. From the following ledger balances, prepare the trial balance as on 31st March 2017. So trial balance, is not a account, is a statement. This statement prepared with the help of ledger balances. Debit balance shows assets, expenses and losses, and credit balance shows liabilities, incomes, gains. If you have any doubt, watch my videos on trial balance. So trial balance is an statement is prepared to know the arithmetical accuracy. So the trial balance, we have two methods, balancing method and total method. So we can do in any one method. See the answer here. So serial number, format, particulars, ledger folio, debit balance and credit balance. Now debit, we have recorded all the assets, expenses, losses, and credit side we had recorded all the incomes and gains. Cash, purchases, cash is an asset, debit side. Purchases, is an expenses, debit side. Bank loan is a liability, credit side. Furniture is an asset, debit side, asset. Capital is a liability, credit side. Sales is an income, credit side. Purchases is an expenses, debit side. Bank loan is a liability, credit side. Furniture is an asset, debit side. Capital is a liability, credit side. Sales is an income, credit side. Wages is an expenses, debit side. Rent received is an income, credit side. Salary is an expenses, debit side. And advertisement is an expenses, debit side. So total 3,30,000. Next 6 marks question. Compute the cost of goods sold for the year ending 2017. So that is calculation of cost of goods sold. So how to find out cost of goods sold? The simple formula: opening stock plus purchases plus direct expenses minus closing stock and purchase return. So he has given sales. So sales we have to ignore here. Purchases, wages, opening stock, closing stock, carriage inward is in direct expenses. Now see the answer. Calculation of cost of goods sold. So we added along with opening stock, purchases, direct expenses. So in that closing stock we have minused. Now the answer is a 3,20,000 cost of goods sold. Now while calculating cost of goods sold, sales we have to ignore. Next next question, find out the credit sales by preparing total debtors account. So this is the information: opening debtors. Under debtors account we have to enter debit side, closing debtors credit side, cash receipt from debtors, credit side. Discount allowed, credit side, even sales return also credit side. So credit side will get the more value and debit side the difference amount. Balance sheet figure is treated as a credit sales. If you have any doubt, watch my video. It's available in my YouTube channel. Now see the answer. Debtors account. First, opening debtors we have to enter. Then other entries, cash, discount allowed, sales return we have to record. And at the last we have to record the closing balance of debtors. So opening debtors debit side, closing debtors credit side, and the answer is the credit sales, the difference amount. So these are the 6 marks question. So totally you will get 7 question. Out of 7 you have to answer any 4. Even 6 marks question you have trading account also, profit and loss account, balance sheet.